The best part about having multicultural neighbors is that we get to try foods that we probably never would have gotten to try otherwise. And I'm not talking about the fancy food that you could go to a restaurant and try. I'm talking about the humble, home-cooked meals that you make on a whim when your family is hungry, when you're short on time and energy, and you just want to provide something nourishing and quick. Now, I'll never admit this to my Salvadoran neighbor, but ever since she sent me a bowl of the soup that she calls Sopa, I have been making it every single week. And I can't tell her this because I don't want her to stop sending me soup whenever she makes it. Leia, if you see this, I love you. I love your soup, and my soup will never be as good as yours. Please don't stop sending me soup. Now, if you want to make this yourself, you're going to need some beef shanks with the bone, as well as some chuck steaks or blade roast steaks, as it's called in Canada. You're going to boil them until they're mostly tender. You want them to be soft but not falling apart. And we add a few simple aromatics like onion, garlic, and bay leaves. In the meantime, we prep all our vegetables. I'll list everything that I used in the caption, and we start by adding the vegetables that take longer to cook first. Let them cook for about 10 minutes, and then we'll add the softer vegetables in the end. I also season liberally with only salt and pepper and chicken bouillon. The rest of the flavor comes from the bones of the meat as well as the variety of vegetables. I add the second batch of vegetables that don't take as long to cook, as well as some more salt and a bunch of cilantro, and let it cook for another 10 minutes. Then you can give it a taste and adjust the seasoning to your liking, and then it's time to serve. Whenever my neighbor sends me a bowl, she always sends it to me with a side of rice, but I've also seen people eat it with a toasted tortilla, and I personally just like it as is. My neighbor recommends garnishing with some chopped jalapeno, chopped onion, a squeeze of lemon or lime, and some salt, as well as some chopped cilantro, and it is the perfect finish.